Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. So last time we helped out Marley, who I kept calling Marnie in the last part. We made it through that secret area of Victory Road that was very maze-like, and now we're here. Route 224, I do believe. So yeah. And yeah, we're gonna be making it to the end and talking about something real cool. So, as always, there's some new Pokemon that we're gonna quickly talk about, and a trainer fight. There's something about you, you're not just anybody. I challenge you. Yep, that makes a lot of sense, so we took another sip. So that's Ruben, he has a Nuzleaf, that's pretty cool. And we're going to use Yuka for the first time in the first game. So, those new Pokemon are the Bellsprout family. You can find Bellsprout during the day, and you can also find Weeping Bell by a low encounter rate. I do like Bellsprout quite a lot. Of course, in this generation too, this is when I used it in Heart Gold, and yeah, it's part of my level 100 team. So yeah, it's a very important Pokemon to me. And Gyarados too. I'm gonna hope I can get the free switch into Electric, but anyway. So yeah, in this generation I believe it did get some nice moves. They're leveling up. I think Victory Bell now gets like Leaf Blade, which is extremely cool. I think it might even get Leaf Storm. Maybe that's an egg move or something, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it might learn that level 2, but yeah. Yeah, Victory Bell's a lot better in this game. It still doesn't have like physical it still doesn't really have physical poison type moves to use, yeah, but still though, it's a very fun mix attacker, and yeah, it's a Pokemon that, yeah, is still very near and dear to me. And it even gets better in later generations too, so yeah, it's a Pokemon I really like. As you can expect. You're at a different level of expertise for sure. So during the night you can find Oddish, and during all the times of the day though, you can also find Gloom, its evolution by low encounter rate. So Gloom has two evolutions, Blossom and Vileplume. Vileplume's the one I prefer because, let's see. Okay. So, Vileplume's the one I prefer. It keeps the grass poison type that makes this family quite good, because yeah, it's a very tanky grass type. It's a lot more tanky when compared to its counterpart Victory Bell. Can take hits well, has a lot of good annoying moves in its arsenal, like Sleep Powder for example. I think it needs to breed for Leech Seed unfortunately, but yeah, that's not too much of a problem in my opinion. Well, you've got to say veteran. I've seen countless trainers and even more Pokemon, so what kind of a trainer are you? Well, let's find out. So I've had to Gloom. He's Knockout, right? Again, yeah. It's interesting to see all these different Pokemon, I guess, that I'm not used to seeing for a while. But anyway. Yeah, back to Vileplume, yeah, like I said, very good Pokemon. It's kind of slow again, but yeah, it's got good bulk, it can take hits very well, and it can actually dish out some decent damage too. Especially once you get like some good grass type moves and Sludge Bomb on your side. You can get Stream Punch in this generation too, which I remember using when I used in Heart Gold that one time. Or a one time, should be saying, so yeah. So very fun Pokemon, but also I don't like as much because it's a pure grass type, which is not as good as grass poison in my opinion. It's mainly got different moves to use, but it doesn't really have all the tools that make it really cool in this generation, or in later generations. Like, I think it gets Quiver Dance, that move doesn't exist yet, so yeah, you can't really make use of that. So yeah, I don't like as much in this generation, but once it does get its new tools, it does become a very cool and interesting Pokemon. So yeah. And yeah, that's all the Pokemon in the grass, but if you were to insert your GBA, you can get Shuckle, which I mentioned a little bit ago. Shuckle has the best defenses of any Pokemon, 230 I believe, but its other stats are only slightly cracking the double digits. Some of them don't either, like its speed, so yeah. It's not good unfortunately, because it just sits there and takes a hit. And then yeah, it can't do much back other than like Toxic. So yeah, basically every battle with Shuckle is very slow, it can't do much damage, and just hoping that the opponent somehow dies to Toxic while it's, you know, doing its thing. So yeah, not a great Pokemon. Then with the Swarms you can find Natu, I like Natu. Has good type coverage as a psychic flying type. Its stats aren't the most impressive. It's kind of like Grumpig. Serviceable stats, but yeah, nothing that will like blow your mind. Alright, my Pokemon squad. Get out there and cover the storm. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, the good type coverage though is very fun. I think it does start to get some of those really good moves that I mentioned in the last part, like Heat Wave and Giga Drain, I think. Maybe it has to wait for the next generation, but not like 100%, but yeah. Amazing Pokemon still. I really like Natu, even though again, like I said, its stats aren't the most impressive looking, but again, if you do put the time effort in it, it will get the job done. I think the only thing I don't like is the fact that it doesn't have any flying stuff in this generation. So the flying type doesn't really do much for it, unfortunately. Hitmonlee, alright. And then finally, if you use the Super Rod, which again we don't have just yet, but we'll get there, you can find Love Disc. Love Disc is only used as the fact that it can find you Heart Scales. They come with them. And that's it, because as a Pokemon, it's terrible, its stats are not good. It has Swiss Swim, but it's complete outcast like any other water type that has that ability. Yeah, I already roasted about it when I played Emerald, so yeah, I don't think I need to repeat myself. It's horrible. And the only good thing it has is the Heart Skills. And even in this game, that's kind of not a good thing, because it's a 5% counter with the Super Rod, so yeah, it's gonna be long and tedious to try and get Heart Skills from it. So yeah, there's that. I don't really have much else to say. Again, really bad Pokemon. Now you don't talk about them, let's try exploring. Like with Surf down here. And yeah, there's an item. A Razor Claw. So we can get more of these evolution items, that's really nice. Just in case you need them. So yeah, I haven't been this route in a long time. I mean, then again, that just goes to the whole post-game. So yeah, this is kind of like a new experience. I have played the post-game before. It's not like I haven't, but yeah, again, it's been a long time, so yeah. Alright, we got a Rumiak, it looks like. Let's see. And yeah, Electra's up front. Even though Electra kind of needs some help with the PP, but that's okay. I don't care you are, no one interferes by treasure hunting. Yeah, I can see this place having a lot of treasures, especially at the end of this route, which we'll go with it. Ooh, an Aerodactyl. That's a very fast rock flying type Pokemon, so yeah, something maybe Electra's good against. And yeah, there we go. That's a cool Pokemon to see. I think in the I think in the underground now you can actually find these fossil Pokemon, so yeah, I should have talked about them, oh well. Yeah, again, there's a lot of new Pokemon. That can be fun now. My Pokemon, my treasures. I also see a tree behind the tree though, so yeah. So anyway, now that I've done that, yeah, I guess I might talk about those later then once I got the info. I constantly analyze Soak on various battles on my laptop. You could say I do something similar, but anyway. One Pokemon, a Metagross. That's terrifying. My best bet is Yuka, but actually Octopus could be good because Octopus can Fire Blast it, so let's try it. Level 60 as well. And it goes on medium match, so good thing I went into Up Punch. It goes to Hammer Arm. Yeah, Metagross is a very good Pokemon, so yeah. So anyway, loads of speed, and we miss Fire Blast obviously. But we hit this Fire Blast at least, so we're gonna chunk it for a lot. And yeah, good damage. We even get the burn too, so we can even live it now. It goes for another Hammer Arm. And the half attack from the burn is really helping us out. So now I can just go for Surf and knock it out. So yeah, we managed to beat a Metagross today, very nice. Definitely a Pokemon I really like. And yeah, Vagball, that's the only Pokemon. Things don't always work out according to my calculations. And it makes sense to talking about that computer because isn't like Metagross supposed to be like a supercomputer or something like that? Anyway. get Water Punch back up there, let's have a look over here. So we need to use Surf to get that item, it looks like. Man, these trains... Okay, I already used my Super Rock, good. But yeah, these trains are really surprising me with that Pokemon, not gonna lie. They got some pretty quality stuff around here. My Dragon Pokemon chose to become Power Blade, they sure like it. So you have a Dragon Teamer, so yeah, probably not Blue Voln Swipe, but does have Sludge Bomb at least, so yeah, I'll try it. So you have an Altaria as his first Pokemon. I feel like he's gonna have a really nice second Pokemon, so yeah. Alright, that's good damage. He goes with Dragon Nuts. I like Dragon Nuts Altaria. It's not like, you know, a very good Dragon Nuts, but it makes it fun to use at least, because it's got that good bulk on it. So yeah, it can take a hit, go for that nice Dragon Dance, and then yeah, maybe start to do some damage. It does have Dragon Claw and Earthquake, so yeah, those are two good moves to use together, so yeah. And yeah, here's the leftovers in action. And the other Pokemon is a Seadra. Okay, so that's not too bad. Because yeah, we can just Giga Drain it. Yeah, it's really bad special defense, so yeah, it's gonna go into this. You know, yeah, Giga Drain is not a strong move. That's why I'm thinking of replacing it with Energy Ball once I get the TM for it, so yeah. The TM is in the post game, so yeah, we can definitely make use of that. Your Battlestar, so savage. And he was kind of guarding a Destiny Knot. That item is kind of weird, because it works differently nowadays. Well, it has a different usage, should be said. So what it does in this game, I believe, or it's in battle, I should be saying. If you get attracted, the other Pokemon that attracted you will also get attracted. It's weird like that. You also get an Ultra Ball here. And now we need to use Surf. So yeah, this shouldn't be too long over it. So I guess maybe we will be able to talk about those fossil Pokemon, but anyway, later. Repeat Ball. Repeat Balls are cool. But anyway, can we use Surf anywhere else? Doesn't look like it, so yeah. But yeah, I'm wondering how you get over there. I assume it might be to the left then. Because yeah, as you see here, that's actually the end of the route. So yeah, I kind of want to take that one last, because yeah, that's something we're going to be talking about in new Pokemon. I'll only talk about it though, because again, it's an event. It's tied to an event that I can't do. Well, I don't know how to, I mean. Because there's probably somewhere I can manipulate my emulator to view it, but I'm not too sure. So let's see. Yep, there's more to this route on this side. There's nothing here, and yet there's a power lurking. Were you drawn by it as well? That's interesting dialogue like that. Brittany, a Drowsy. And we can use Blue Block also. Because we have Shovel. Which again, kind of weird choice of coverage move, but hey, it gets the job done, so I'm not complaining. Because yeah, we can take up that Drowsy, it's not too much issue. And the other Pokemon's an Alakazam, so yeah. Let's try a Shovel. Because yeah, it just goes to Future Sight, that's good. Now I go for a nice Shadow Ball on it. And yeah, well, it's not out good. Let's try Giga Drain. It does go for Psychic now. But we do a good special defense, so who knows, maybe we can live this. Yep, we can. So there we go, now we can knock out the zone. There we go. Not bad, Blue I am thinking back to that battle with Lucian, and yeah, I think again, the big mistake was thinking that I could have outsped it. And yeah, it is very fast focused, so yeah, maybe I should have seen that coming. Because yeah, if I went straight to Yuka after I weakened it without the punch, then yeah, then we could have knocked out the Ice Shot, and yeah, we would have been in a much better place. But yeah, it is what it is. I'll take the mistake. What am I trying to say? I'll be the one to accept that it was my mistake for thinking I could outspeed the Alakazam, so yeah. for some reason I was drawn here, and it is here that I met you. I want to know all that. I want to know all this means. So yeah, these guys are kind of opposites. Or counterparts, should be saying. Maxwell. Oh, a mischievous. Hopefully it doesn't have aerial ace like last time. Oh god, yeah, that really tripped me up a lot. Especially because it actually freaking worked too. But anyway, of course, there's another meme with Mischievous too. It's the "it doesn't affect Mischievous" meme, where since someone was playing Colosseum and then they used Mischievous for the Colosseum in, I think it's Pyrite is what it's called, and then most of the AI wasn't very bright at that point in the game. Most of the time, in the early parts of Pokemon game, they aren't too smart. Then, like, when you progress, they smarten up the AI to increase the difficulty a little bit, and then you also fight more trainers, like ace trainers who are more smarter as well. But of course there, it's the early game, so they have weaker AI to compensate, and then they were using a lot of normal type moves, or moves that don't affect Mischievous, which that's why we came in. And over here, this is how you get these. So we're basically done with this right now. That's really cool. I was worried this was gonna be a really long route, just like the cave, but thankfully not. And I guess I'll take another sip while doing this. Alright. Weapon berries. Very nice. So now let's go get that item, and then we can go to the end of the route and talk about something. So let's go here. And get the PP max. Very nice. So now I can max out the PP of any moves, so that's really good. Let me check. There's one move I have in mind. And I think I will make it Sludge Bomb. So let's scroll down to the bottom. There you go. Because I do use Sludge Bomb a lot, so that's why it's a good idea to raise the PP of it. So now let's go to the end of the route and talk about something really cool. So let's go past you, go past you, go past the Dragon Tamer, and here we are. There might be some hidden items here too. The surface is unmarked, it's polished like a mirror. So here you can't do anything unless you have an item called the Oak's Letter, an event-only item. And as you probably expect, just like with Darkrai, this leads to another event-only Pokemon, which we'll be talking about now. That Pokemon is Shaman. So Shaman has two forms, but we're going to be talking about its ground form first. Land form is what it's called. So Landform Shaman has the Natural Cure ability and it's a pure grass type, so that's pretty alright. You can like use Rest and then switch out, for example. It's a pretty cool way to get its health back. But anyway. So if they level up, it does learn some pretty decent moves. Like it actually has pretty good support moves, like Leech Seed at level 19. It also gets like Worry Seed, it gets Energy Ball at level 73, Healing Wish at level 91, and then finally, if you get all the way to level 100, it learns its signature move, Seed Flare. 120 power, 85% accurate special grass type move that may lower the target's special defense and has a 40% chance to do so. That's a great move. Definitely gives it some big firepower. Its counterpart learns its counterpart, the Sky form, learns Air Slash at level 64, which Shaman could actually keep, so that's something to remember. Anyway, for TMs, they both learn the same TMs. There isn't too much except for like grass type moves, there's even Swords Dance too. But yeah, I mentioned Rest with Metrico, that could be fun. Doesn't really make use of the sun, so you don't really use anything. But yeah, I can also see Subject being cool for its Skyfall. So anyway, out of the two, it's the only one that can learn Earthbound and Endeavor, but I'm pretty sure that, yeah, you can basically just switch form and it keeps those moves, so yeah, that's not a problem. And then yeah, that's it. Actually, for its other Mugen moves, yeah, I think Earthbound's the main one. That's very good type coverage, but other than that, it doesn't really get anything too interesting. Finally, the stats. It has 100 in everything. It's like a Pixie Pokemon, basically. So yeah, that's pretty good, right? I think Shaman's pretty alright. Like, yeah, 100 in all stats isn't as good as it used to be, but still. It's still a very solid grass type. It can work very well as a wall, and yeah, it definitely has a good move to that. And yeah, Seedflare is an awesome Citrus, even though it has to wait till level 100 to learn it in this game, so yeah. But of course, Shima has another form that I just mentioned briefly, but I'm pretty sure the way to get it is Floroma Town. I think there's an NPC in Floroma Town who wants to see Shaman, and then once they do see Shaman, see Shaman, then yeah, they'll give you the iron, the Gracidia. The Gracidia is the iron that transforms Shaman into its more powerful Sky form. And I'm just getting back Hanuman because yeah, Hanuman wants to fight again. For at least the time being. So yeah, let me just rearrange my team again. And who are you using? So we're using them like this, alright. So now let's go back to talking about Shaman's Skyform. So Skyform is more offensive as you'd expect. It has it's a grass flying type, not a good defensive type, but it's quite good offensively. So yeah, definitely benefits the Skyform quite a bit, and it also has Serene Grace as its ability now. So yeah, now it has double chance to get its effects off, which is really good because of, well, Air Slash for example. Air Slash now has a 60% chance to flinch, and Seed Flare has an 80% chance to lower special defense. So yeah, it's pretty overpowered now. And like I said, Substitute could be a very fun, cheesy move because of Air Slash. Alongside Leech Seed, yeah, you got a very annoying Pokemon in your hands. And yeah, its Mewtwo's are the same. Let's go with stats. So yeah, it sacrifices its bulk now, so it only has 75 defensive special defense, but it still has 100 HP. But now it has 103 attack, 120 special attack, and 127 speed. So yeah, extremely fast, very annoying Pokemon that hits super hard too. Yeah, this thing got banned real quick because of its annoyance. And in the training card game, I believe it's Russian or Steppen that Shaman EX had. Yeah, that was one of the most overpowered, how is it set up? I think it's set up. But yeah, Shaman EX, one of the most powerful EX Pokemon in the training card game. If not one of the most powerful Pokemon of all time, because yeah, yeah. I believe if you like play it, it like allows you to, or was it when it, I guess I could put up a picture of the card, but yeah. Yeah, you could just, it gave you like super impressive card advantage because yeah, I'm pretty sure that yeah, you can like play it, it gives you lots of cards and then yeah, you can go from there. So that's Shaman. Very interesting event Pokemon. And yeah, the event's pretty cool too. You like go to that place, you need to run down the road, and then you find Shaman in this flowery paradise, which is actually called the Flower Paradise. So yeah, very cool stuff. Now, yeah, like I said, I kind of goofed, and I forgot to talk about the fossil Pokemon, so yeah, let me go to Orberg. I'll get the info up too, just in case. And then yeah, we'll do one more thing after that, and then we are good to go. So now I do believe that in the underground now, you'll be able to find the rest of the fossil Pokemon. Omanyte, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, Lilip, and Anorith. So yeah, let's quickly talk about these. So Omanyte, Water Rock type, pretty good special attacker. It also has Swiss for its ability, and it's a bit better in this game because of Earth Power now being a thing, and also Ancient Power, a special Rock type move. So yeah, not bad Pokemon. It doesn't have Shell Smash yet, so yeah. Not amazing, but hey, you can have a lot of fun in the rain thanks to Swiss, so that's pretty cool. Kabuto though, when it evolves to Kabutops, yeah, this is an amazing rain Pokemon as well. And one of the best rain abuses actually, because it has a really good attack stat and the rock type, which yeah, with Stone Edge, that thing really hurts, so yeah, it's a pretty amazing Pokemon because of that. Then there's Aerodactyl, one of the best leads in the game actually, because it learned Taunt, it was really fast, but on its own, it's a decently offensive rock flying type Pokemon. That's only really hampered by the fact that its flying type moves are poor, it only really has Aerial Ace and Flies, so yeah. And that those Stone Edge and Earthquake though are pretty decent, so yeah. Then there's the Leap, which is a Rock Grass type Pokemon that evolves to Dilly. Decent Pokemon as well. It's kind of a weird type. It's not the best defensively because of it, although it is a decent type. It does learn some interesting moves. I think it now gets Earth Power, so that can definitely help if you want to go with special with it. And yeah, that's definitely good coverage for a Grass Rock type to have, so yeah. I think it's alright. It's alright Pokemon, I'd say. Then there's Anorith, which I used in my last playthrough in Emerald. It's a lot better in this game because it has good physical bug type moves like X-Scissor. Stone Edge is also an option for it now. So is Earthquake, and Armada's just a really cool Pokemon. I really like it a lot. It's not like the most amazing physical attacking Pokemon, it's very slow too, but yeah. Still though, I like it, and I'm glad it's a lot better in this game, so yeah. Excuse me. Now we need to go to Snow Point. We're finally going to be kind of going to where Barry wants us to go, so yeah. But there is one last thing I want to do before we go see Barry, and yeah, I kind of forgot that his mum said that, yeah, he went into, he decided to go to Snow Point, so yeah. So yeah, what we want to do is we actually want to go into Snow Point Temple, although we're not going to be going there for very long. Because yeah, there is, actually, will you even let us in, I wonder? Nah, we can't. Oh, actually, it's okay, you can let that person in. So yeah, Candace can let us in. I heard from Cynthia. You're working at Pokédex, aren't you? There should be many rare Pokemon in the temple. Enjoy exploring. Said the temple is said to have been built in ancient times. It pays homage to the Pokemon of rock, ice, and steel that shape the land, so it is told. Yeah, this place is important for something that we don't have access to yet. Saying yeah, there's one Pokemon here, and there's one Pokemon we're kind of interested in, although it's only a 10% encounter, so this might be take us a little bit of time to find. But we can at least talk about it. So on this floor, you can find the Pokemon Smoochum, which is, I think, pretty alright. Let me actually get some info, because this is a Pokemon I'm actually interested in talking about now. But yeah, let's go down to the next floor, because yeah, I can try to find the Pokemon while I'm looking at the info. But yeah, all I'm really interested is going to the basement floor and then trying to find it. Although, I guess it could be more common on the lower floors, but yeah, I'll have a look. And yeah, I probably shouldn't have Jatayu out front because it's a donate. So let me do something about that. But yeah, there's a lot of ice puzzles. Should I pick up the arm now? I wonder. I don't know. Again, I'm only really interested in the Pokemon, so yeah. So yeah, Smoochum. Oh yeah, first off though, let me see again if the encounters are... If the Pokemon we're interested in is more common on lower floors. And the answer to that is... no. And yeah, like I said, yeah, we want to run. Because yeah, you're gonna mostly find Golbat. Golbat, I believe, is an 80% encounter, so yeah, we're basically gonna always find them. So yeah, while I'm just doing this, let's talk about Smooch in a bit more detail than I've been doing the other Pokemon because I want to catch one. Or more specifically, its evolution that we can found on the basement floor, Jinx. So yeah. Let's talk about Smoochum first, because I'm pretty sure that Smoochum does learn something that Jinx does not. Yeah, I guess I could look at Jinx then. Let's run for the Golbat. There it is, there's a Jinx. So... actually, it doesn't really learn anything that good. It's Sweet Kiss, Confusion, Sing, Lucky Charm, and Copycat. So nothing that Jinx really wants. I'm gonna see if a quick pull's enough for this. If not, I'm gonna Thunder Wave and just rip Dustballs, because Dustballs seem to be very effective. Maybe 1, 2, 3. There we go. Easy. So yeah, Switch doesn't really learn anything that good, because I actually thought that Psychic Villa, but I guess I'm thinking of different generations now. Its cry sounds like human speech, however it's impossible to tell what it is trying to say. So there you go. So yeah, why did I want a Jinx? Well, let's talk about Jinx a little bit. So, the main thing is the fact that at level 21, it learns Mean Look. This does mean I need to remember the move, but that's okay. I can always get a heart skill or work on getting some heart skills, so yeah. So that's nice. And yeah, it also learns another good move that will help us out a lot. Lovely Kiss, the same 5% accurate sleepy move. It does mean I'm gonna get a lot of heart skills, it seems, but it's okay. Again, I can work on that. Or at least try to work on that. Because yeah, it does learn all those moves early, so that means yeah, I'm gonna need to remember them. And yeah, came with that Spare Berry. And Brave Nature, well that's terrible, but anyway. So, yeah, like I said, Mean Look is good. Unfortunately, I wouldn't say it's the best Mean Look Pokemon in the world, because it does have its issues, mainly the fact that it has really bad physical defense, it only has 35. But hey, 95 speed's good, 115 special attack could be useful. It does have a good 95 special defense, so yeah, I'm gonna see if this thing could help us with the Mean Looking. But yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to catch it for. It does have some other interesting moves to level up, but yeah, those are the two main ones. It's a pretty good attacker too, because it has access to like Ice Beam and Psychic via TM. That's a pretty good type coverage actually, so yeah. Same with its move 2 moves, it gets like Cyclopene there as well. And yeah, Egg moves, one of them is Fake Out, so that's pretty cool. So that's Jinx. And yeah, this one has Avalanche, Body Slam, Ringer, and Parasol, so yeah, pretty interesting stuff. And yeah, like I said, maybe the little Jinx here is gonna help us out with more Roaring Pokemon. Starfraid in the go, and yeah, Dusclops. I mean, Dusclops good, so yeah, maybe Dusclops is all we need, but yeah, Jinx can definitely help us out though, in a very interesting way, because of Mean Look and Lovicus, so yeah. So yeah, that's why I want to catch a Jinx. And yeah, it didn't take too long to find one, so that's good. And now I'm gonna put Electro back here. So yeah, I think this is a good part now, because yeah, we talked about Shaman because he went to its route, and we had a little sneak peek at the Snowpoint Temple. I'm going to be talking about it later because we need to go to Route 228 first before I can really fully explain what's going on there, so yeah. And that's going to be over here. So this is what Barry wants to do. He wants to take that boat, which yeah, now we're a champion so we actually use it, so yeah. So anyway, in the next part, or next time Pokemon Platinum, we're going to be finally going here, and we're going to meet the man, the myth, and the legend. Is what I'm going to be talking about in the next part, so yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.